dear colleagues, students, dear friends. When I was asked to speak today, a couple of weeks ago, I did not immediately agree. I could not see myself standing in front of an audience, which is way out of my comfort zone, talking about Caroline. I know that I should say Caroline, but that just doesn't feel right. Anyway, I obviously reconsidered, knowing that this would not be easy and very emotional, but realizing that my pain and loss is also yours. I was asked to speak shortly and to share some personal thoughts with you. It was a public secret that Caroline arrived late at a meeting or an event, often a bit, sometimes very late. I received numerous calls and text messages of people to make sure that she had not forgotten about the appointment made. But I know the reason why she was often late. It was you. It was all of you. She has probably spoken to each one of you at some point. She would stop on her way on campus from one meeting to another to wish you a good day and to ask how you were doing. Caroline would take a moment to greet the students on their way to class or to ask the colleagues of the maintenance team how their weekend had been. She would not interrupt an interesting discussion just to be on time, and she would never turn away from someone who wanted to share a new idea or to tell her about an inspiring activity they had participated in. She took the time to listen carefully to one's grief and sorrow, or to join the laughter of a good celebration. Although one time she was late because her trousers were torn. We had to sue them before she could go on to her next appointment. But the main reasons for her being late made me believe that she was always right on time. It was not so much of a secret that Caroline would not really be focused on where she would put down her personal items. Numerous times we looked for her purse, her keys, her laptop, documents that she urgently needed, her ID card, her coat. Passie sur surrealisme was the theme of the academic opening of 2017-2018. And Delvaux had borrowed her a very expensive purse that said, "Ceci n'est pas un Delvaux." The purse had to be returned the day after the opening, and we were just so worried that the purse would be one of the notorious items that she would misplace. So I stalked her during the reception until the purse was safely put back in the driver's car. But what she would never, ever lose, or never lose track of, was what is of the essence in life. Not the material stuff. Let that be crystal clear. Her children, her family and her friends around the dinner table, a daily phone call to her mother, to be mild, to love and to be loved in its purest and most honest form. It was definitely not a secret that Caroline loved to celebrate many, if not all, occasions in life. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, a granted ERC, a retirement, or an obtained PhD title. Celebrations never went by without flowers, a toast, a card with wise words, or a thought-out gift. She would then literally take a moment to stop and to realize that life is good, that possibilities are endless, and that beauty can be found in the smallest gesture. And pour la petite histoire, to refer back to her being late, in combination with her love for celebrations, Caroline even managed to arrive 1 hour and 20 minutes late at her own wedding. There must have been a good reason, as always, without a doubt. In short, Caroline taught me to take and allow time for what is needed, to keep focus on what is of the essence, and to celebrate life, also in the most difficult moments. When we both knew that she was running out of time, I told her that I would not say goodbye. Sorry. Because I didn't know how to do that, and I did not want to do that. So we just agreed that we would never say goodbye, and we didn't. She was a privilege to be around, and it is, and will always be, my privilege to carry her with me. Thank you.